Men are way more delusional than women, and not only are they more delusional, it's like a dangerous type of delusion, because women, we have self-awareness. We know what's going on. We know what we're saying. We know what we're doing. We know what reality is. Okay, we do things for the plot sometimes. Also, our delusions don't spawn out of nowhere. Like, there's a foundation of which our delusions are built upon. There's a reason why we think the things that we do, okay? Men don't have self-awareness nor a reason for their delusions. A girl will be nice to them and they'll be convinced that she's in love with them. And not only that, their friends, their boys will be like, yeah, she wants you, bro. She wants you, bro. Like, encouraging it. At least girlfriends, they'll, like, if it gets too far, the girls will be like, no, like, bring it down a few notches. Like, no, careful there. Guys, though,
you know how I can debunk that in a few words? I'm a 10. How many women you hear that, right? What do you rate yourself? A 10. Perfect. Right? What kind of person that's not delusional that think they're perfect? Crazy, ain't it? Now, this is the thing where men don't live in, or it's rare for men to live in a delusion for long. Okay? Men are not really allowed to live in a delusion because society, life will prove him otherwise, right? If a man thinks that, I deserve a perfect 10, right? I deserve a supermodel. When no woman talks to him, not even the 4s and 4s and 5, whatever, the below average women, he'll realize, wow, I don't deserve that. I don't qualify that, right? Reality hits men quick. So really, even if a man is in his delusions, it won't be for long. Women are in their delusions practically all their life. Because one thing women will do is prop up other women. Say, you're a perfect 10 woman. You're a perfect 10 girl. Right? You're beautiful. When you know she's not. Right? And then also other men will prop her up too. Right? You're gorgeous. Right? Here's some money. Celebrities are hollering at you because they want to hit. So a woman's delusion will last for God knows how long. Men, reality hits him quick. So really, men, no, they're not delusional. And if they are, reality will hit them very quick. Women are delusional because life lets them, right? Women promotes it, other men promote it. That's just how it is.
This is why I hate men, because tell me why I just texted a man that I missed him, and he finna text back, I don't know if I can hang out today. Bitch, I didn't ask you if you could hang out today. I asked you to get hit by a fucking bus, bitch, and I don't miss you no more, ho.
This is why I think women are delusional, right? Sounds like she only texts one man, and yet she hate all men. This is the hypocrisy of women. Where do you say that you text all men, right? Or do you text like more than one man? The majority of are you saying? See, this is the thing where women think one man equals all men. Let alone, let's say this: you text one man, you think does that equal the majority of men? It's like the ridiculous of it. Where women are just so blinded. I guarantee you, there's a man that you can text and say you miss him, and he will definitely want to say he misses you. But no, you don't want those type of men. You want the men that won't miss you. And then you blame all men because of that one man. This is the thing where I say women, when they use that, I say the men, I hate all men and all that shit, or I hate men, is that they interact with, they are attracted to, they like only a small percent of men. That's why you hear a lot of talk about the 20% of men, right? And the 80% of men women ignore. This is the delusion. Well, a lot of times men, when they talk about women, it's usually the majority or a good percent of women. So this is the delusion.
Let me just go to the hood nigga, because the hood nigga already gonna go above and beyond when he comes to a girl like me, because he's gonna appreciate what I bring to the table, versus a good guy who knows he has all these options. He's gonna take me for granted. So I'll just go to the hood nigga who go, you know what I'm saying, take me on the adventure I deserve.
This is why men have no sympathy for women, because damn well know that it's who you choose. Women choose to deal with these type of men. The men that cheat on them, the men that abuse them, the men that don't treat them right, the men that don't value them. Women choose it. They literally choose to ignore red flags and choose terrible men. So there's absolutely no sympathy, because it's 100% women choose the bad men. Women do it to themselves. They put them in that situation that later on they will complain about. So it's 100% your fault as a woman. That's it.
One thing I hate about myself is that I will get obsessed with a guy who does not like me. And this guy does not like me. And realistically, like, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't like him that much. Like, he hardly gives me conversation. And when we talk, it's really so surface level. But now he's all I think about. And it's really fucking annoying because I could never see us together. That would just never work. So I hate it here.
I think it's funny. Only women can say that they don't like someone and yet can say that they're obsessed with that person and can't stop thinking about them. That's why they're delusional. And you can't change my mind by when I say that women are the ones who choose the terrible men, choose the men that they don't want. Choose the men that don't want them, choose the bad situations that they're in. Women are the ones who create those problems, right? Create the problems of being with terrible men, giving kids to terrible men, having terrible men to complain about. Creating all these situations, these problems, okay? Ignoring red flags, dating men on fake potential, dating men that you want to change, all this other crap, okay? And then things fail and you wonder why. And you blame the men. No, you chose these terrible men. You chose them, okay? So I don't blame men because of that. Because you allow these type of men into your life. You allow these type of men to have your body. You allow these type of men to be fathers of your children. And then you wonder why. This is the craziness of women. You choose these terrible men into your life. Okay? So there's no one to blame but yourself.
Trust me, repeat after me. I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. The partner I seek is also seeking me, and I now release any blocks that are standing between us. I always get princess treatment, and it is always working out for me. Call for more.
If any woman sees this, please don't follow her. It's like, this is what I just did a video, right? About a question of why my opinion about why men have stopped dating. And I say effort. Women have stopped or barely put in any effort in the dating market now. Here's a woman, essentially, right? Hear me out, right? Her gist is practically saying God will drop a man down in my lap. God will drop the perfect man down in my lap. He will present the perfect man to me. A mystical, powerful being will magically appear, produce a man in front of me so I can be happy now. Does that even sound realistic? This is the mumbo jumbo, right? The delusional crap that women talk to each other, right? This is why women are also having a hard time in relationships or in dating, because of this crap that they're spewing. Believe it, right? Just believe it. You don't need to do nothing, right? You don't need to put effort in. Just believe, okay? Believe a good man's gonna come into your life. Don't look for him. Don't actually try to make an effort to, get to know men, and then find if he's a good man, and then keep good men. They will just come to you. They will magically attract to you and magically stay with you. Everything will happen magically. This is the craziness, right? Education, work, career, Women put mad effort into those things, right? To attain all these degrees, to obtain these, higher positions in their career, to obtain as much money in their career as possible. Effort, right? Physical and mental effort. When it comes to men, they hope for a magical divinity to happen. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. This is why I said I'm tired with dating, because women put no effort in. They hope for the man to magically appear and magically be the best thing that ever happened to her.
I don't mean to sound conceited when I say this, so excuse me if I do, but I physically cannot compute the idea that I am ugly. I don't know how to explain this properly, but I just don't think that I ever built the neural pathways necessary to internalize the statement you are ugly. If I think about it, I think the reason why I don't have the ability to take that in is because of 3 reasons. Number 1, I have a "they're just jealous of you" mother. Number 2, my mother is stunning. And number 3, I look a lot like my mother. Growing up, if anything happened to me, if any friendship went left, my mom would be like, and that's what they do when they're jealous of you, when they want your beauty and your brains. So I'm hearing in the home, you are beautiful and you are so smart. And I'm seeing the report cards and I have access to a mirror. So it's all making sense to me. Then externally, people would tell me that my mother is so beautiful. And then those same people and others and more would tell me how much I look like my mother. By the transitive property, that means I'm also beautiful. So that's external validation on top of internal validation. And then as I grew up, people would stop me, they do this in real life still, tell me how beautiful I am. Or it's on the internet or it's wherever else. But there's a lot of reinforcement, external, unprovoked reinforcement that I'm really pretty. So I've reached a point at 25 where there's no world where I believe that I'm ugly. My beauty at this point in time is
No hate towards her or anything, right? This is more in general. And for her, I think she's average. It looks like no makeup, no whatever. She's average, borderline average. But this is the thing where I think men contribute to, or society, is that we lie to women, right? Men will call you beautiful because men will want to sleep with you. Men will want to get with you. Men's standards in beauty is that, you know what? If you look okay, they're fine, right? If you're not, drop dead ugly, they will call you beautiful in the hopes to get with you. We also have this thing called makeup that I've seen this woman, this creator, with a full cake of makeup on. She looks decent, right? Her average becomes a cute, or decent. But that's the thing where, and this is why I love Kevin Samuels, right? He always said, fresh face out of the shower, what's your look, right? And he gives it straight to a lot of women that you are average or even below average. And her look like her fresh face out of the shower, she's borderline average. But this is the thing what women don't understand. 1, you have makeup, the access to makeup to increase your attractiveness. 2, you have, let's say, family members that won't be as truthful and they will spare your feelings to call you. Of course, your mom, your dad, everyone related to you, your friends will call you beautiful. I know very few people in someone's inner circle that will call them ugly. Okay? Second, men calling you beautiful. Well, those are men that will want to be with you, that will want to get with you, right? And a lot of times will get with you only sexually. Honestly, I would say true beauty, true recognition of beauty is the quality of man you would get, right? The quality of life that you get, where 1, you get a top tier man. 2, if you are truly beautiful, your beauty would be represented in the world of media, right? Magazines, TV shows, whatever, where they push your beauty, where they're calling you beautiful, and you're not on okay, she's a talented actress. No, where your beauty is the main focus. Your life represents that, and A lot of women, they don't. Okay? So